guys, it's Mimi and we just are trying to see what's going on. You know, we did our intro and now we're here to do our first topic, which is self-care. But before we go there, how you been?
How I've been? Wow. All over the place. Literally. In a good way, all over the place. You know, I just came back from my trip.
Yes, how was that? Oh my god.
It was good. It was just a lot going on, but it was a good trip. It was hot. Okay. It was good.
You practiced some self-care?
Yeah, I got in the pool. I had my wine. It was cool. It was a busy trip, though. It was a busy trip, but other than that, it was cool. It was cool. What you been up to?
Literally work.
I dig that. Listen, I came right back and went to work.
Yes. So like I went to work, you know, doing house duties, you know, taking care of events, you know, my son, his birthday coming up, and you know, just trying to make sure that we have things done for that too. So other than that,
work. I literally came from vacation back to work, so I get it. Yeah. And then Chase's birthday is coming up too.
Oh yes.
Girl, I'm not excited.
I'm not excited.
It's too much. I need a break.
Yes, need a break. Right.
I need a break for sure. But no, that's really been it.
Yeah, and we all need a break, right?
We do.
So that's what brings us to self-care. So self-care, yes. Self-care is literally just tuning in with yourself, being able to pay attention to like your body. Sometimes we need rest, right? Sometimes we need to just go out, get fresh air, you know, whatever it is that makes us feel whole again, right? Because like we said, we wear a lot of hats, and you know, whether we're a mom, a stepmom, a wife, you know. Right.
Self-care for me is really just doing what I want to do. Like, I don't have to answer to nobody. I don't gotta hear Grant all day work. I don't gotta hear Mom. I don't gotta answer my phone. My friends is calling if I don't want to answer my phone. So really just trying to just zone in and just be still. Like, I be all over the place.
Yes.
So really just trying to be still. So self-care to me just meaning to do what I want to do, which means to be still. I do like to travel, but like be still. Like I need to chill.
Yeah.
I be doing too much.
Yes. Even if you just need to sit down. Yeah. Right? That always works.
I love my little audiobooks.
Yeah. Talk about that.
Girl. I gotta finish 2 audiobooks, and I said I was gonna finish one today.
Okay.
But yes. I like to listen to my audiobooks. I like to relax.
Where can they find it?
Just audiobooks, just different audiobooks. So Apple, I guess the Apple store, you can download Audible or whatever, and I have a membership, so they take out, I think, $15 and they give me like credits or whatever. So
she popping, right? She popping.
Really, girl.
Girl, don't do that. We talk about self-care.
But yeah, that's one of the forms I like to listen to audiobooks and really just relax. Like, it's getting nice outside, and I want to go for more walks. I'm doing the 5K run, the hot chocolate run, on the 4th.
Ooh,
girl, I don't know what I signed up for. You can. I'm gonna send you the link.
Oh yeah, send it to me.
But yeah, it's on the 4th, so I was like, you know what? I never did a run, so I'm gonna do that as a form of like self-care, just to tune into myself. Like, I think it's like 3 miles.
3 miles, yeah.
It's not bad though.
That's pretty cool. So for those who are also in Philly, you know,
the hot chocolate run is April the 4th. I don't think it's too late to sign up, but I wanted to kind of tune into myself, so that was kind of like let me just do that morning, like a self-care kind of thing.
Right.
So yeah, I'll be going on a run. My first run. I bought me some running sneakers.
Oh, right. I gotta give me some of them.
It's serious. I bought me some running sneakers is high. I think I spent like $160.
Yeah.
Girl, I probably wear them once for the run.
First of all, the only time I remember having running sneakers when I used to run track. And that was like years ago. So I probably had to get some before the 4th.
Yeah. What does self-care look like? Self-care can look different. So self-care can look different to you. You might like to journal. You might like to take a nap. You might like to pray. You might like to do different things. I know self-care for me, like I said, is really just tuning into myself. Really just, I don't got to hear Grant because I work in a school, so we say each other's last name. I don't got to hear Mom. I don't got to answer my phone for my friends if I don't want to. So really just kind of
put it on do not disturb.
Yes, listen, I'm good for that. Put my phone on do not disturb. Those that could get through could get through. But yeah. But no, that's really a form of self-care. You got to set boundaries. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you think self-care looks like for you?
To me, it looks like just, I guess just slowing down. Taking a moment to just like read. I've been saying I wanted to read and get back into reading, and that's something that I just put off because I'm either working because I'm a therapist also, so it's like, and I also do it for addiction, and I'm also doing it for families. So by the time I come home, the first thing I'm doing is coming to the kitchen, to make dinner, because I'm also trying to do like healthy eating, right, and making sure that I eat before 7 o'clock at night. And it's been hard.
Yeah, how's that going?
It's been hard. Just the point of the time, like being able to eat by 7 o'clock. Like I literally have to manage my job and prep so that I can be able to use my time wisely. So when I'm coming home, it's already prepped.
All you gotta do is
cook. Yeah, so all I gotta do is put it in, or my wife, she could put it in, right. So it's just not like me. So I feel like time management is very important, and that's what that looks like to me. Like being able to manage your time where it's not waste.
Yeah.
Where you can relax. Mm-hmm. So,
what are some things we can do as a form of self-care, not only for women but for men? We be forgetting about the guys. I know women, we be like, oh, we could go get our nails done. To me, getting nails and feet done is not a form of self-care. They drilling in my nails, like my feet. Like,
oh my God.
It's not a form of self-care to me. It's not.
My God.
No, they speak in a different language sometimes. Like, I'm being honest.
Really?
It's not a form of self-care.
To me, it seemed like it is, because I literally get one. They massage my feet. I even got the little thing where they got the little mist coming out. Okay. So the little warmer. Well, you need to go to mine. Yeah, we gonna set a date. Yeah. Yes, we're gonna go to that one so we can change your mind on it. That's a form of self-care to me. Yeah, he even made it like a tequila sunrise.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay. So
yeah, I gotta switch over.
Yeah,
I gotta come out the county.
Exactly. It's different because I understand what you're saying though. Because in Southwest, like literally, when I used to go to the off of 52nd Street,
Flowers.
Yes.
Okay.
I've been going there all my life. Okay. So like literally, yeah, they are digging and you waiting and you're in a long space. And I can see, that not being comforting. Right. Just the fact of it looking nice is the only thing that's pleasurable about it.
Nice, but like y'all drilling. Mm-hmm. I gotta get up, wash my hands, y'all talking in my ear. Yes. I wanna have a conversation on my AirPods with my girlfriends or listen to some music. Yeah. So to me that wasn't a form, but yeah, we gotta set a date. We gotta set a date for sure. Some self-care for men. Mm-hmm. They can maybe go work out. You guys can work out. Go get a haircut.
Work out. Yes. Yeah. What else can they do? I mean,
y'all can go get massages too.
Oh yeah.
Hang out with y'all boys.
Men like to get their toes and nails done sometimes too. Yeah. So y'all can do that too. Or maybe just like, I don't know, take a walk too. Walking, I feel like is
therapeutic.
Yeah, it can be. It's for everybody,
and it's getting nice outside. So like, enjoy.
Ride a bike.
Yes, ride a bike.
I'm trying to get into that. I'm trying to get to ride a bike. I said I was going to get me a bike. I got bikes downstairs, but I want a cute bike.
Yeah, I got a pink little bike that I
you do
haven't rolled in like 2 years.
Oh yeah, you gonna bring it up here? We gonna ride.
Girl, I'm not riding this far.
No, we have some like light and like a lot of nice tour areas where we can like ride, or we can do like they got Philadelphia trail thing.
And I live not far from like Kelly Drive, so they got the bikes down there. Like you can.
Oh yeah, that's you can do that.
I think another form of self-care for a man, they could probably go to like a baseball game or a football game, or go like maybe to a boxing match or something that they want to do. I know a lot of men wear different hats when it comes to just carrying a weight on their shoulder and really just not being able to kind of just.
Yeah, I mean, even with the part of like being able to tune in with your emotional side without feeling weak or feeling judged, like get a therapist. Sometimes there's a lot of things that we feel like we can't talk about because we supposed to be the man, we supposed to be strong and stuff like that. But I think that, therapy works for everybody.
I do. I can agree. I'm as a person that's currently in it, so yeah, no, I agree because a lot of people, not saying everybody, but a lot of my friends and family tend to side with me because it's okay, it's you. But a therapist, they'll have you looking at it just from a different perspective. Like, you know what, maybe you can look at it from a broader perspective than being so narrow-minded and, closed in a box. So that could be a form of self-care as well.
Yeah, because I think I want to touch on it because literally we cannot have self-care thinking that we can go to our friends about certain things like our relationships and stuff like that, because sometimes we have girlfriends and male friends that, they side with us because of their loyalty with us.
But no, I need somebody to tell me, like, look, girl, you doing too much.
Right.
That wasn't called for. Like, come on, let's be honest. Like, you overdid it. Like, a therapist is just going to have you look at it, non-biased. It's going to have you look at it just from a broader perspective and from on a professional level as well. Like, a lot of times we kind of base things off of our experience. So I may say something to you and you be like, oh, no, I don't like that. Just leave or whatever. Because, like, in my head, it's like, okay, I've been there and done it. But it's like from a therapist perspective, it's like, why is this person doing this behavior? What kind of language are you speaking, or what are you doing? What are the behaviors that's being displayed for this person to actually, react like the way they react?
Making you think, make you jog your mind and your memory. And I think that, like, I'm not just saying it because I'm a therapist, but literally I feel like
I be forgetting you're a therapist though.
Yeah. But I kind of like try to like take myself out of the therapist role in my own situations. I think a lot of times, like even with like therapists or other people who do things when they have to work out in the community, you have to like take yourself out of your occupation when you are trying to talk to your partner as well.
Yes, that too. I can agree with that. And then even just in your everyday life, I know I'll be at the mall and be like, yeah, this kid. And they be like, girl, you're not at work. I can sense something is not right. Yeah. But that's because I work with kids. I'm used to seeing different things. I'm very observant when it comes to behaviors and different things like that. So it's like, I got to, you know what, let me just be Martina and not be Grant, not be whatever. So no, I definitely understand that. Another thing I feel like is self-care for men and women is going to the doctors.
Oh my God, that was perfect.
We gotta figure out what's going on with us. Yes. Yeah, we need to figure out what's going on.
Speaking of that, I went to a health fair. It's the only black station. Word. I know it's 900 AM, and they was like promoting that. That's the only way I knew about it. And it was like at a church, and literally they had things like checking your blood pressure, your high cholesterol. Your diabetes, like to see if you got diabetes or not and stuff like that. And they also was checking your teeth.
Okay.
And I feel like I didn't really, like growing up, I feel like I wasn't really into like care or anything when I got older, because I felt like it was like for us, like if it's not bleeding, if it's not falling off,
it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right. So but a lot of things be internal too. So like I may look healthy, but I may have high cholesterol. Prime example, I did right after Chase.
And they mentioned that at the healthcare. They did. They were saying mothers who like have babies and stuff, and they got high blood pressure, and it's like they can't bring it down. They had like all these pamphlets and stuff like that.
Yes, high cholesterol. They like, I'm like, I wouldn't have thought that. I'm not overweight. I kind of eat decent, but they was like, it's the fried food. So going to the doctors, men and women. Like I know a lot of men try to stray away from it. Like, I don't want them doing too much. But like, we gotta go to the doctors because we may look okay externally, but internally, we may have like real serious health issues
that we don't even know about.
Like she said, diabetes, maybe a heart murmur. It could be anything, honestly.
Yeah, they say like when you get over 40, you gotta
oh girl.
Well, you gotta get the
colonoscopy. Yeah. Girl. Listen, Lord, take your time.
So the things we gotta just take care of ourselves so we can be able to have our bodies in shape when we get older.
Yes, and stay on top of it too. Like going to the doctors, going to the dentist, going to the eye doctor.
They say you're supposed to literally go to the doctors once a year.
Yes.
And you're supposed to go to see the dentist every 6 months. So like,
and I pretty much am good with that. I'm trying to keep up with it when it comes to like Chase and different things like that, because I know even from experience, like with my parents, they was fine, but like internally, my mom had diabetes. My dad had like a heart something, and it's just like, oh shucks, like this is crazy. And they look perfectly fine, but internally you just never know
unless you check.
Unless you go figure it out. But a lot of people are scared to go to the doctors, and then even a lot of people now, we don't have insurance.
Yeah.
So listen, go to it's plenty places. Go to the urgent care. Y'all got the free clinics, whatever they say.
They got patient first up here in the county if y'all live in the county.
Okay, and I think near me they have like Vibes, so they got that right off of City Avenue and stuff like that. So it's like it's places you guys could go to, men and women. So not just the women, but the men too. To just go get yourself checked out. Yeah. The results will come back maybe in a couple of days, but at least you'll know. Like you'll be able to sleep some kind of peaceful. Like, okay, you know what? Maybe I know this is wrong, and I can kind of tackle it now before it gets, out of control, and I got to be on all these kinds of medicine and shots and different things like that. So.
Yeah, because even like how we, in Philly, like we accident cities. To me, I feel like we always having accidents out here, and like a lot of times, like we just get up and we just go. We continue our day. We go to work. We do everything we was doing like we was like regulars. Like we get back into doing our regular routine. Yeah. However, we never know what's going on. Like I think like I went to like physical therapy at the car accident. They were saying like literally like my bone, like they were saying it shift. Yeah, just from like the yank of the like getting hit. Wow. So it's like brings up what you were saying. Like it's really important to take care of yourself. If you get into an accident, go to physical therapy. Do everything they say do because you never know.
Yeah. And even I tore a ligament in my knee in college. But I know when it's either real cold or it rains, like my knee, it'll bother me every now and again. But they was like, no, you still got to continue to just move it, put ice on it. But again, it's like a everlasting long effect because of me tearing a ligament in my knee. So I definitely get it. We just want to provide you guys with some tips, men and women, when it comes to self-care. So a day of rest. Yeah. And even if you can't do a day, maybe a couple hours. Like I know yesterday I slept in.
This the queen of naps. She's the queen.
Listen, not now, but yesterday I slept in. It felt good. I didn't have to go to nobody's practice. I didn't have to go report to nobody's school. So I slept in, and it was really like peaceful. Like it slept in me until like 9 o'clock. But like that's late for me because I get up at like 5:30.
Oh my gosh, and that's so bad because literally I go to bed like at 12 o'clock, and I'm not just saying self care to like say like, oh, I got the perfect self care. I don't. Literally, I go to bed at 12 o'clock, and I'll be getting up at 5:30.
That's early. So you're getting 5.5 hours of sleep.
Exactly. So I started telling myself like, all right, well now I'm gonna get up at 6 a.m. instead of 5:30. And then let me go to bed at 11 instead of 12. Yeah. So it's like it's getting there, but it's not perfect.
Right.
But I think the consistency and just trying to, work towards it, you can set yourself for a better future.
Yeah. Another thing too is setting personal goals. To me, is a form of self-care. And I say that because on my mirror, I have like things I wanted to accomplish for January, for February, for March. And me looking at those things every day, I've been accomplishing them. So like that's a form of like self-care because it's like I'm doing something for me. Not only am I being a mom, being a spouse, being a educator, being a student, a worker, whatever the case may be, I'm actually doing things for myself. So like that's a form of self-care as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're gonna put in our special guest.
Yes, we are gonna put in our special guest.
And stay tuned because here she comes.